That was 35 years ago. Now, can you imagine the person playing there is now standing in front of you right now? Actually, maybe selfishly or whatever it is, actually I still get a thrill by watching some of my old videos like that. Because as I mentioned earlier, did you see that crowd? They were all just packed in the whole park. And there were over 2,000 people there, and then it was a live audience. They were there, they didn't pay tickets, they were there, you could see them all seated, all really listening. And then to state that this particular broadcast was broadcast live, because not all programs were broadcast live. They were all televised, but some were for later showing. 1 week later, usually they did that, because live is very expensive and very difficult to coordinate. So we had some live and others not live. The next excerpt we have chosen for you came from a special New Year's Eve concert, also at the Luneta. In this particular one, I had a Japanese guest conductor. So I chose this just to show you the international element of what we were able to bring to thousands of people at such concerts. On this one, I played the Saint-Saëns concerto. Saint-Saëns was a French composer, also 1800 something from France, and he did several concertos, one of which I played a lot, his concerto number 2. Here we have a fragment from the first movement. Very short, just 47 seconds, because we wanted to show you as much as we could in just a few seconds. Other international world-class pianists, and I can see that 35 years ago we were already delivering something like this to our people at Luneta Park and countrywide through television. If you notice here, I was wearing the Philippine national dress, the TERNO. About 90% of the time, I tried to wear the TERNO in my concerts. And then most of the rest of the time I wore the kimono, which is a little bit less formal. I also wanted to project, even though at that time I had no international image, but somehow I felt very nationalistic and very Filipino, that even though I was not playing Filipino music, because actually we do not have Filipino concertos that can match this kind of level, still I was a Filipina, playing in the Philippines with Filipino musicians for Filipino audience. So I wanted to project myself as a Filipina with TERNO. So that's TERNO. The next one is a solo piece. It's List Liebestraum, which means dream of love. This was an encore. Encore means like if the audience likes something that's played very well or was very brilliant and they're very happy and they want you to play some more because they're so excited. And they say encore, encore. Encore means again, play again or more. So this particular one came from the first concert that we heard, the Valentine concert. So I tried to choose a theme that went with the theme of the concert, which is a Valentine concert. So there's this song, very famous, Dream of Love by Franz Liszt. And we will show you a fragment of that.
that commands an encore. So with pride and pleasure, we bring back Miss Ingrid Sala Santamaria with Franz Liszt's immortal Dream of Love.
We're trying to cut down on it, so we have time for open forum at the end. So the next one comes from Paco Park. As you know, Paco Park is a very historical park in the center of Old Manila, in Ermita. And there the concerts used to be on Friday evenings. Smaller audience, but very beautiful atmosphere because it has a church, it's an old historic church, it has a fountain there, 100-year-old trees and lights. And I also enjoyed playing there. I played a lot of solo concerts and several chamber concerts there. For our excerpt today, I chose a small piece. It's not very small, it's short, but it's difficult, so it's not small in a way. It's an etude. An etude is supposed to be a study that addresses several technical difficulties and also artistic problems that a composer wants the pianist or the interpreter to learn and to master by studying these etudes. Now, Chopin wrote etudes, but they are not just exercises or studies. Each of his 27 etudes are beautiful pieces that can stand by themselves. For today, I chose the revolutionary etude. Somebody gave this nickname to this piece because maybe they feel it's so turbulent, it sounds like a revolution. Chopin himself didn't give that nickname. So this one is a study for the left hand. It's 2 minutes something, but if you watch, please try to watch my left hand. The left hand doesn't stop for a second for all the whole 2 minutes, just goes this way, up and down, up and down.